foray into sketch comedy was brief and ill-advised. And to my credit, a lot of the stuff I've ever written that was supposed to be funny is never going to see the light of day. However, during the first lockdown in 2020, when I was literally 15 years old, I had an idea that I thought was original enough and had the potential to be funny enough to be seen by the masses. I posted it to my YouTube channel. And the thing is, like, it wasn't seen by the masses. It only got 68 views, which, like the video itself, is so close to being funny, but misses by such a small margin. I thought it'd be fun to watch it today. The short is called Taylor Swift Dealer. And the concept is that in the distant future, Taylor Swift's discography has become illegal and sort of akin to illicit drugs. That is the whole concept. I have no memory of shooting this. It's like I blacked it out of my memory, and I'm going in blind. I only sort of vaguely remember a couple of the sketches, so let's see. The year is 3023. Sketchy alley somewhere.
Hey, you Derek? Yeah, I'm Derek. You got the stuff?
The audio is so much worse than I remembered it being. Like, I knew that it was bad because I filmed this on a camcorder, and for some reason I chose not to mic myself up and literally just use the camcorder audio. I guess I thought it gave it some kind of charm. And it certainly makes me feel like slightly more removed from this, which is good. But it's going to be actually like difficult to hear what's going on. Okay, anyway. Something that does also upset me is that I know if I was editing this in the year 2026, I could edit it so much better. Like, I could really bring to life the vision that was in my head. And I just didn't have the tools like at my disposal. I clearly edited this on iMovie, which just didn't, the tools at my disposal could not execute this in a way that would have added anything to the video. My immediate look into the camera lens is good.
Yeah, I'm Derek. You got the stuff? Yeah, I got the stuff.
Taylor Swift music is strictly illegal.
I got red. Okay. I got 1989. This one's real sweet.
This one's real sweet.
Now.
I don't know why I decided this is the accent I was going to do for the video. It's vaguely New-Yorkian. Having never seen Breaking Bad, I do feel like I'm playing a kind of Jesse Pinkman-esque character here. This Where's Waldo hat is fun. And this is definitely what drug dealers wear. The most bold and bright hat you can imagine.
You buy them and you use them, okay? You got Fearless? No, I don't have Fearless. Man.
That's kind of funny, but it's extra funny to me because the only reason that is in there is because Fearless is the one CD that I didn't have.
Man, that's like top level quality stuff, okay? I got this off-brand CD of Lover, okay? This one you can resell because you know some guys they like the more like sketchy stuff. This was free when I got it. Like, okay, fine. Okay. Okay. It's a pleasure doing business with you. I want to see you around here reselling those, okay?
I think I take back what I said about the editing. I think the bad editing is actually charming. The little shuffle I did when the characters were like passing the CDs. Because I obviously couldn't pass it to myself. It was just kind of like, possibly that's camp.
Mr. Johnson, open up the door. We're breaking in. Open up the door. We got a tip off that you were playing Love Story in your basement with a few of your buddies, okay? No, I don't do any of that. I'm a strictly Alicia Cara family, okay?
What?
Oh, no? Really? So then what was it? Some Katy Perry? No. Your neighbor? Ma'am, I'm so sorry, but your husband, Jeffrey, is being taken in. Your You're not the man I married. Take him away.
The little dog. Crazy to play copyrighted music.
Sarah, hide this. Quick, somebody turn on some Mozart. Oh, we gotta look like this is a clean party. Guys. Good evening, officer. I'm very sorry for intruding.
I'm kind of just watching it like in awe. It's got kind of a chi with a C kind of like. That's probably who I was emulating. Some of what I'm also finding funny is that I was making up these lines on the spot. Like I had a kind of bullet points of the dialogue, like back and forth, or I might not have even had that. But then how would I have had it like match up so well? But a lot of the lines I just kind of went on, and as you will see in the bloopers that I have at the end of this, because I was a sucker for a blooper reel, and I still am. I want those outtakes badly. Send me the footage. I'll make the blooper reel.
Sorry for intruding, ma'am, but we got a call that one of your neighbors heard some Taylor Swift being listened to in this area, and they pointed me to this building. Oh yeah, we're just having a good clean get together over here. Would it be okay if I came in and had a look around?
I sound like, what is her name? Brittany Murphy. I sound like Ty from Clueless.
You're a virgin who can't drive.
Do you like our Bach music? I do hear that, but is it possible that you may have hidden
I do hear that.
the offending album in question? And
Why am I out of breath?
Mozart real fast. Taylor, Till. I'm sorry, I can't even say the name. I'm so adverse to the.
I'm obsessed with this policeman who just walks into a situation, like, having a calm conversation. And my messy bun, every character having my messy bun with, like, their hair falling down at the back. Why didn't I even wash my hair? For the vibes. For those real girl vibes.
Kyle, sweetie, I'm sorry for coming into your room unannounced, but last night I was looking through some of your stuff to see if you wanted any, like, dirty clothes cleaned, and I found something in your sock drawer that I didn't expect to find.
Shut up.
Speak now, sweetie. Speak now. Oh no, Mom. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no, Mom.
2010
Oh, no.
Taylor Swift album. Why would you do this and not tell your father and I about it? Steven's older brother said he had a friend who could, like, get us the Speak Now album.
Steven's older brother said he had a friend.
I couldn't pass it up, Mom. It was real cheap, and, like, it cost, like, exactly my wages at the 7-Eleven.
I hate to laugh. It costs like exactly my wages at the 7-Eleven.
Are you trying to tear this family apart?
Every new character that comes on the scene, this mum in particular, this accent is so crazy.
I just wanted the kids to think I was cool. Dua Lipa doesn't get you nowhere with popularity these days. You need some Taylor Swift. So
Dua
like,
Lipa
get you
doesn't
with the
get
in
nowhere
crowd.
with popularity these
This
days.
stuff is addictive, sweetie.
I'm obsessed with this little boy character. What's his name? Kyle, of course it is. Oh, he just wants to be liked. He just fell in with the wrong crowd. Mom, you gotta understand.
I don't know what you're trying to do to my poor heart, but you take it back. I can't even hold it without feeling like I've broken the law. I mean, I am. This isn't my home, honey. Like, Enchanted?
You could tell with this woman that I was actually just going off and I had no script.
Taylor Swift.
Is it quite a solid accent, actually? Where is it? It's kind of like
talk with me and your father about this, okay?
New York, Boston. Can somebody tell me if this is a decent accent? That was clean.
Steven? Yeah, my mom busted me, man.
Aww. That was the end of it? Is this the bloopers now?
Netflix, where is my show?
No.
Is this what policemen wear? You look out for those black scrunchies, because they're plainclothes policemen.
I miss being 16.
You already know. You already know.
I'm getting icked out more by my real 16-year-old self than by the comedy that I wrote. Me being like, is this what policemen wear? So quirky. That kind of nearly got me. Woo!
I forgot what I said when I was the policeman.
Okay, so I definitely didn't script it.
I forgot what I said.
What
What am I saying? Man, I got a wife. I'm so sorry, like.
No.
Oh.
Oh my god.
I just got a really good idea for another bit. Oh my goodness.
Aw.
I don't know if that's how people act when they're about to be busted by the cops, because I've never done it.
No, well, clearly.
Kyle, sweetie.
I do have to say, like, Taylor Swift was still cool, like, when I wrote this. Like, this was funny because it was like, oh, I'm a girl, you know, Taylor Swift, that's so, like, the most basic girl thing you could have. It's so funny that it would be so, like, crazy. And I fully still identified as a Swiftie at this point when I made this. So that was, like, the layer of it. My feelings towards Taylor Swift have changed, and they have changed towards the, like, fandom of Swifties. I would no longer say that I am one of them, and if you fight about that in my comment section, you are proving my point. But when I filmed this, I was very much like, oh, this is funny because I love Taylor Swift and whatever.
Yesterday, I was searching through your things, looking for anything you might, like, want me to launder. Launder? That's not what that means. What am I doing? That seems like enough.
That seems like enough.
Brooklyn.
That does seem like enough, and thank you for that. That was funnier than I had expected it to be. I was really proud of that when I made it, and I really was ready to go into it being like, ooh, but it was kind of funny. If any of my, like, sketches, things that I wrote had been, like, published to the world, that is probably the best one, and it is the most original idea. The thing about all the stuff I used to write when I was a kid, it was all heavily plagiarized. I really never, ever, ever had an original idea. Like, everything I wrote, I can tell you the exact origin, if it's not, like, blatantly obvious from just reading it or watching it. I can tell you exactly where it came from. Like, I understand. Sometimes down to, like, lines of dialogue, So I was not a creative kid. And that was a really weird thing for me to realize recently, because I've always identified as a creative person just because I was always writing and drawing and making scripts and making movies and stuff. But the actual ideas were all so heavily plagiarized. I was actually just stealing stuff. And although that was all kind of, like, good practice for making stuff, I was proud of this because I had actually come up with something that was kind of original. If something else akin to this exists, which I'm sure it does, I was not aware of it. So that was another reason that I was proud of it, because it actually came from my brain, which I couldn't often say. And I think my comedic timing was quite good. If I was to say something about myself, I think I've got decent comedic timing, but mostly reading other people's scripts, 16-year-old me, you kind of didn't fail. You could have just kept recording for like 3 more minutes and that would have been good. So, although I don't think I will be dipping my toe into sketch comedy again anytime soon, at least not, like, writing it myself, I have been pleasantly surprised today. This sketch I wrote when I was literally 15, almost 16, less cringeworthy than I had foreseen. It's always fun to react to stuff on my channel. I've been posting stuff for way longer than humanly necessary, so it's always fun to look back on who I've been in the past. And honestly, good for me for putting that out there. I've run out of things to say. Bye. It's always the bloody thumbnails that I forget to do. I forget to do my thumbnails.